I'm Omar Escobar, and I'm running to continue to be your district attorney. So one thing became clear, and one thing is clear, that Leo Lopez and I were never really going to be on the same page. No matter how hard anybody tried, Leo Lopez and I were never going to be on the same page. And it's very simple. Because with Leo Lopez, it's his way or the highway. And he's going to find a way to control you. And if you do not allow yourself to be controlled under Leo Lopez, then he'll do everything to get you out of office. That's the bottom line. But the difference there is that look at Leo Lopez. Leo Lopez, of all the public officials that have held office, out of all of them, I'm going to say that Leo Lopez was the one who, and still is the one who lived the largest. I mean, he was the highest of high rollers. He lived completely out of his means. Luxury vehicles, ranches, homes here, homes in San Antonio, and could not really justify very much of it. And you could see that. And anybody who got in his way, he was going to try to get out of office. He tried to get me out of office in 2016. He failed. He's going to try it again in 2020. But that is Leo Lopez. And this is the type of person that is really behind Gocha Ramirez. Not just Analisa Garza, not just Danny Garcia, and not just Leti Garza Galvan, but Leo Lopez lived the largest of all of them. And he is the one that has the biggest appetite for money of everybody. And that's saying something. That really is. So this threat, the threat is not just to Starr County, but to the three counties. That we would have a person who is now admitted to bribery charges and other charges, that he would continue seeking influence to try to continue his schemes in the entire district. There can be no doubt that this person, that Leo Lopez, continues to be a major part of the Gocha campaign, because he is the one that has probably the biggest to gain from me not being a DA, whether that's contracts in the county or contracts somewhere else through his friends. But he's the one that stands to gain the most or stands to lose the most. But you know, it's very clear to me that one of the persons, if there is a puppet master, it has to and has been Leo Lopez. Just look at the way he has lived. And others can say, well, he wants to be a puppet master. Hey, look at the people that live outside their means. Oh, I'm sure now people are going to come out and, well, they're going to try to downplay the money that they have. But look at the persons who have really lived outside their means as public officials. And you're going to find at the very top of this food chain is going to be Leo Lopez. So I continue to see him and perhaps others that would want to control some kind of money, some kind of construction contract, some kind of work, whatever it might be, as continuing. And Leo Lopez's designs and that team's designs on living large, on luxury vehicles, on their luxury vacations as public officials represents really a threat to the entire county, because it's not about somehow seeking justice. It never was. If that were the case, Gocha would have run for DA years ago when he was young. Not now. And so I find it very, very hard to believe that a Gocha who now stands with Leo Lopez, with Danny Garcia, is somehow really interested in justice. Are we really to believe that Leo Lopez is interested in a DA doing justice? Are we really to believe that from Danny and from the rest of the team? I don't. And so the threat that we have here is not just in Starr County, but that threat will spread to both Jim Hogg and Duval counties. And I have no intention of dancing to anybody's tune. The one thing that they can say about me, and there's plenty of critics, the one thing that they're going to have to admit, whether they like it or not, is that I will not be controlled. And I certainly will not be controlled by Leo Lopez, by Danny Garcia, or even by Annalisa Garza. Your district attorney for Starr County, Duval, and Jim Hogg counties.